Sugar! Sugar! Sugar, it's getting late. We better go up now and change for dinner.
You run along, Daphne. I'll catch up with you later.
Oh, you found yourself a beau.
What's the matter, young lady? You've never seen a millionaire before? I'm terribly sorry. This always happens to me out in public. She's probably seen my picture in Vanity Fair.
Vanity Fair?
Would you mind moving aside, please?
Yes, you're blocking the view of his yacht.
His yacht?
It's Leaps 14. This is my friend Daphne. She plays the bass fiddle.
Really? I heard a very sad story about a girl who played the bass fiddle. She squealed on her roommate, and they found her strangled with her own bra.
Yes, well, you have to be very careful about who you pick for a roommate.
I just knew you two would get along swell together. Well, it is getting kind of late, and I do have to get ready for tonight. So, I guess I'll just say goodbye now.
Bye, Sugar. Why, you miserable double-crosser!
Now, wait a minute, Jerry.
Just like sisters, huh? Doing it for Sugar, huh? Boy, you really are a fine piece of work.
That girl needed help now. It was only a stopgap measure.
I'd like to stop your gap.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
What do you think? I'm going to tell her.
Tell her what? That I'm really a girl?
That's right. Oh, well, I'll tell her something.
Yoo-hoo! Daphne! What's that?
The beast with 5 fingers. If he sees me up close in this bathing suit, I'm liable to get ravished.
I say, Daphne, wait for me.
Anything I could do for you?
Don't bother, I can do it my...
You must be the man that my cousin Daphne told me about.
Your cousin?
Yes, she's indisposed right now, but I'd be glad to give her a message.
Oh, that's awfully nice of you, young man. Tell her I'd like her to have supper with me on my yacht tonight, after her show.
Got it. Supper, tonight, yacht, after the show. I'll tell her. Your yacht?
The New Caledonia. There she is, out there. The old Caledonia went down during a wild party off Cape Hatteras. But tell her not to worry. This is going to be a quiet evening. Just the two of us.
Just the two of you. What about the crew?
I'm giving them shore leave. Oh, and tell Daphne I've got the latest batch of Rudy Valley records.
That's good thinking. Daphne's always been a pushover for Rudy Valley.
Thank you, young man. You've been very helpful. I'm off now to buy her an evening gown. I see her in something soft and frilly. Don't you?
Yes, I always have.
Would you happen to know her size?
I do. She is a 40 short.
Wow.
What did he want?
Boy, have you got it made, kid. He wants you to have supper on his yacht.
He what?
Just the three of you, all alone on that great big boat. Just you, him, and Rudy Valley.
Well, I'm not going.
Of course you're not. I am.
On the boat with that dirty old man?
No, with Sugar.
Where's he going to be?
What do you think? On shore. With you.
Me?
That's right.
Do you know what fat chance means?
Oh, Jerry, how could you be so selfish? We're looking for a millionaire, and he could be the one.
For what?
For what? For Sugar. For all we know, he might be the perfect one.
And what if he isn't?
That's why you've got to try him out first.
So you're saying that I'm supposed to be a human sacrifice while you and Sugar are off somewhere on a yacht listening to Rudy Valley? I swear to you, Joe, there is nothing on this earth that could make me...
Doing it for Sugar.
You're wasting your time, Joe.
We're only doing it for Sugar.
They can play their hearts out.
Although I do submit when her heart is weakling, that I get a sprinkling.
Sugar,
Mr. Beanstalk!
what are you doing? Why aren't you on the stand with the others?
I have been, Mr. Beanstalk. We've only got a minute to go, and the most wonderful thing has happened.
You found my suitcase.
No, I've got a date with a millionaire. He's got a yacht. He's even got glasses.
I'm glad somebody does. Listen, Sugar, I'm sure if he's so wonderful, he can wait another minute. If Sue notices you're gone, she'll bounce you right out of the band.
Mr. Beanstalk, can you keep a secret? If everything works out tonight, I may not be with the band much longer.
Beanstalk!
Sue, I'm here.
My God, that band makes a terrible sound. Call Phil Spitalny. Tell him he can have this whole lousy outfit.
I thought you sounded swell.
That's because you've got a tenure. This whole band's got a tenure. Excuse me while I go have a nervous breakdown.
Why don't you go lie down for a while?
What kind of business is this for a grown person? I should have just stayed in the gosh darn army where I belong.
Sugar, dear, if you really want to make an impression on that millionaire, you should take a few lessons on how to dress from our newest edition, Daphne.
Daphne! Boy, do you look sensational. You must have some hot date tonight.
Yeah, hot.
Me too, with Junior. He called and asked me to meet him at the dock right after the show. Hey, what's wrong with Josephine? She didn't even say goodnight. She just took off running like a jackrabbit. Is anything wrong?
Oh no, she's just late getting down to the naval base.
Naval base?
Yes, every night she stands at the gate, waiting for the sailors to come out. But never mind her. Tell me about your date.
Gosh, can you imagine? Sugar Kowalski from Sandusky, Ohio, actually having supper on a millionaire's yacht. Just like John Crawford did in Untamed. Gee, if my mother could only see me now.
Yoo-hoo, Daphne!
I hope my mother never sees me.
Wow! You look absolutely scrumptious tonight. Let's hurry. My motorboat's at the dock.
Yes, well, I'm afraid I couldn't possibly go with you on your yacht, Mr. Fielding.
Why not?
Well, you see, I get seasick.
Don't worry. The water's like glass tonight.
Oh, glass makes me sick too.
Oh, but it's such a waste. A full moon, an empty yacht.
I'll throw up.
Well then, why don't we go dancing? I know a nifty little roadhouse down the coast. And they've got a gypsy orchestra that's to die for. Why don't we go there, blindfold the musicians, and dance till dawn?
That sounds pretty serious, Mr. Fielding.
Daphne,
Yes?
do you think I merely wish to toy with you? Do you?
Oh my God.
When I have sought you near and far, if you cannot believe my boundless joy with you, you underestimate the girl you are. Some girls in this world have bits of that or this, daisies for two eyes, butterflies for lips, but I've met an angel who is lovely from the inside out and beautiful through and through. Crash swept off my feet by love I can't suppress. Could you be unaware of treasures you possess? An angel who is lovely from the inside out and beautiful through and through. Hear my heart call you. Ooh, ooh. My dreams are all you. Ooh, ooh. Could you not love me? Ooh, ooh.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Somewhere in the soul, our passions that astound. Suddenly love's cold, our vibrant and profound, and can come true. You dance the rooftops of the world and have to confess the view is beautiful. So beautiful. Through and through. It's beautiful.
La 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 la.
So beautiful.
La 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 la. Through and through. Oh, you're not even.
It's exquisite, like a floating mansion.
Yes, it's quite amusing.
It looks so small from the beach, but when you're on it, it's more like a cruiser.
Just
Oh.
regulation size. Excuse me?
Or a battleship.
It's just regulation size. We have 3 like this.
3?
Mother's keeps hers in Southampton, and father took his to Venezuela. The company's laying down a new pipeline.
Which is the port and which is the starboard?
Yes. Well, that depends on whether you're coming or going. How about a glass of champagne?
Love it. What's this trophy for?
Water polo.
Water polo. Isn't that terribly dangerous?
I'd say. I've had 2 ponies drown under me. Down the hatch, as we say at sea.
Bon voyage.
How about we have a seat?
Say, you don't sell this thing all on your own, do you?
Goodness, no.
Then where is everybody?
It's the cruise night off. Thursday.
You mean we're all alone on the boat?
Completely.
Hey, I've never been all alone with a man before. Not in the middle of the ocean.
Oh, but it's perfectly safe. We're well anchored and the ship's in ship-shape shape. The Coast Guard even called and promised to tell me if they spotted any icebergs, so there's nothing to worry about.
Yeah, well, it isn't the icebergs that worry me. There are certain types of men who try to take advantage of a situation like this.
You flatter me.
Oh, I'm sure you're a gentleman.
No, it's not that. It's just, well, I'm harmless.
Harmless? How?
I'm not sure how to say this, but it's sort of like a mental block. But being with the girl does nothing for me.
Nothing?
Absolutely nothing.
Have you tried?
Have I? I'm trying all the time. You see, nothing.
Nothing at all?
Complete washout. Would you care for some pheasant?
Oh, you poor, poor boy. Doesn't anyone know what caused it?
Oh yes, it's a simple case of too much too